Hi guys, it's Nick from HiFi Collective here. Today we are going to be building one of the oldies, an interconnect cable, Glasshouse number 5. So customers ordered 1.5 meter length of the cable. So the composite parts for this cable are the Duelund Silver Foil in silk and oil version 2, this one here, and for the RCA plugs, you've got the WBT 0110AG. Okay, so I've already built one here. That's how it looks when it's finished. You'll notice that I've got an indicator here, a blue piece of heat shrink. So that just denotes which direction it should go. Obviously directionality isn't important initially with this wire, but once you start using it, it's always good to keep it in the same flow. So basically this will mark where the source is coming from. So if you're wiring this up, this will be your preamp. So the juice is coming from your preamp here and it's going all the way into the amp. So that's how the direction it will go. Alright, so this is a 3 meter length, this wire, so we're going to cut it in half. So we've got 2 equal lengths, 1.5. There we go. So maybe the next time you see me do a video, I'm not going to be wearing two pairs of glasses, because I bought some, what the hell are they called? Not bipolar. Bipolar? No, that's what I am.
Bifocals.
Bifocal. But no, varifocals. So yeah, watch out for that. Excitement. You'll see that this silk covering needs to be taken back a bit. So I'll just cut it back about, I don't know, 5 mil, probably 7, 8 mil. The silk doesn't really cut very well with snipes, so you have to use some scissors. Well, I get the ball rolling. Back. There's one strand that you can't quite get. So I'm just doing one end to start off with. A small pair of scissors would be good to use, but I haven't got any. Somebody's got a text! So this one, you can see here, slightly tarnished, the silver foil. So we're going to give it a clean. You can use isopropanol to give it a clean, but I haven't got any, so I'm going to use Silvo, which as long as you give it a good clean out, you know, get all the chemicals off afterwards, you'll be fine. So Silvo works quite well. Lots of all the silver oxide. And I've just realised I've forgotten a vital ingredient to this build, and that's the wooden coffee sticks you use to stir your coffee at Costa, you know, those kind of things, because we use those as a spacer between the two. So I've got some in the car, I'm going to have to go and get some.
So this morning I had a swim bag. Here we go, here's some of the... I nicked a few, well, I took a few. I think these are bamboo. So brilliant.
Right, here we go. Back again. Right, so what we're going to do is tin these bits, but you want them as flat as possible because, let me show you, inside here, you're soldering to these points here, which are flat. So we're going to tin those, and then we're going to tin the wire, and then it's quite a delicate process of soldering them, and obviously it goes from the inside to there. So, first things first, let's flatten them out. Just get them nice and flat, just give them a squeeze. I always solder on the inside of it. Make sure the tip's nice and clean. Just at the ends. Like that. Not loads, just, you know, enough. Okay. Supposed to have a machine on. So you get your stick. Yeah, you don't need a lot, probably about 15mm, 18mm. Oop. Two of those. Go. I'm going to heat shrink these. I think that's too big, isn't it? I think I've cut the too big a one. I want the other one. I've got to go and get the right heat shrink. And also I need that Allen key. Do you remember that Allen key you used? Is that out there? Come on. Right, we're away. Again. So for this job you need 4 bits of the, this is a 9.5 black heat shrink. When we did the other channel, the other one we used red, obviously for, yeah, the right channel. So this is the left channel cable. So each end you've got 2 lengths going on. There you go. Look at that. Then we're going to use a bit of this just to tell you which end is which. Right, so first things first. So you can see I've soldered it. I want the soldered side on the inside, like that. And you want them kind of same length. Put this in between there, like that. And then like that. Probably want to expose a bit at the end. Try and keep it flat so they're on top of each other. And then use your heat gun. Here. Cool. So one layer. Then we'll do another layer. And then this bit goes up at the end. Try to straighten up a bit. Boop. Cool. So that's kind of ready for soldering. So the great thing about these connectors is the fact that you can actually do all your soldering there, and then these just go over the top, rather than having to remember to put the shell on first. So undo your grub screw, like that. You're going to have to tin the actual connectors, contacts shall I say, nice clean tip, and then just hold there, solder, turn around. It's really easy to tell which ends which. That is obviously your earth connection, so it lines up with that one there. So the other one is your signal connection. So now, pop this in. To make sure that that's it. Just keep it in place. So you need to be, just try and get contact like that. See there and there. And what I do, I kind of heat up there and there at the same time. Just dash a bit of solder. Try not to touch any of this plastic with the iron because it will melt it. So like that. There you go. Good join there. And then you'll sit some of the solder underneath the actual foil, and the actual contact of the RCA will be joined as well. So I'm quite pleased with that one. And this one, you just got to manipulate it a little bit. Push it down a bit. It's quite pliable, this foil. And then same again. Heat up both bits. Bing. Good join there. And then over the top. So the good thing about these WVTs is that you have it loose when you're putting it in on the socket, but then you tighten that. And the fact of you screwing the shell down actually clamps onto the RCA socket. You can see that thing move. The earth tag is moving tighter in. So, it's a cool plug. Now, I'm going to do the other end. So, just going to take that off because I don't want to mark the shell. So I'm holding it in place. So just do a few twists of the wire here. Just to keep it together. You try and keep them on the same plane, the actual foils. Go. And they should be the same length. Ta-da! So I'm going to expose the ends of these. Put the tin in.
Right, you just need to use your meter to figure out which is which. It's just on the right. I reckon it's that one. Yeah, so that's the tag, which is the longer one. You see. So we're just gonna put up. See that mark. So Again, I'm going to solder on the inside again.
Cool.
And flat.
Get all that clean.
Okay.
And the quickest out of all the platings. Gold's pretty easy for soldering.
Nice clean tip. Pop it in. There you go, that's joined as well. Right, while it's just sat there, I'm just going to make sure nothing's shorted. No, it's just fab. There you go. So you can see that's the other side, signal side. Nice tight fit. Shell over for later, and then before we send out to our guy, we need the shell on that one. We've just got to test continuity. So, earth to earth. Oh no, sorry. Oops. Earth to earth. Which is fine. Make sure it's not crossing over there. No. And then signal to signal. Cool. It's all good. So here we go. Very high end interconnect cable using Duelund version 2 wire and WBT 0110 edges. There you go.